Hello, hello. With Aqualocks, formerly Wigs by Robin, still Sonique Boutique. So I am live on live. I'm so sick of this. Share it, follow, because I have lots of really exciting decorate best I could. Now, my beautiful mural here is what my sister hand painted. It was on a wall in my office when I had a medical practice, and it was in one of the pediatric rooms. And when I left the building, I refused to give it up, so I had it cut out of the wall. It's been in the barn ever since. So I thought, why not take advantage, right? So please like, share, follow. I have some wonderful wigs that I'm going to show you tonight. Um, if I miss a request, please know that it's probably because if I don't have my glasses on, I can't see you that well. Um, so I'm not ignoring anyone. I wouldn't do that unless you're rude, and then I probably still wouldn't do that. I would call you out. Um, Again, I try to be nice. I really do. So I respect you. You respect me. We're all good. All right. Um, I am going to start by just kind of seeing now, because I'm working different platforms. Again, I'm looking at comments here, comments here, comments here. So forgive me. I promise I'm not ignoring you. Actually, if there's something specifically that you want to ask me that doesn't have to do with I want to see number so and so, reach out to me later. You can always go to the link in the bio and message me, or you can message me straight from the platform you're watching from, and I typically always answer. Okay, so let's see what we have over here. Oh, okay. So I have a new Carkira today. Now, if you're watching from some other platforms, you may very well not have a clue. Sorry. On this other platform, I've made notes where you can find these items and what's on sale. Okay. So let's start with this Carkira. Actually, I just got her in today, so I'm excited. She is tagged on the TT shop, and this is Carkira's Emma. Emma is a 13 by 4 lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber. She is close wefted, adjustable combs, straps, adjustable combs, no, adjustable straps and combs. Close wefted. This is the gorgeous Emma. And now I have to get a brush. Oh, I love this brush. Can y'all believe I just tried it for the first time this past week, as long as I've been doing wigs? Craziness. So this is the beautiful Emma. As you know, Carkira is huge right now on TikTok. A lot of their coloring is, of course, my type of coloring and amazing. This one is a little more subtle and natural, but she is stunning. So she's got this darker rooting, great hairline. And again, I know these are great because most of us retail business for over a year at least, we've been using this same manufacturer to make our custom wigs. So, and as a matter of fact, if you remember Emily from my store before, this is the same wig. So, and everyone loved her, but she with Carkira, she is Emma, And again, she is premium synthetic fiber, heat resistant, stunning, blonde with brown ruching, variation blonde. Really, really pretty. Beautiful curl pattern. And again, I know that she's a fantastic wig, and the price is ridiculous, which is why we don't sell them anymore, because you can get them cheaper on the TT shop. $62.69. Now, tell her. All right. That is how good she is. So I would totally, she gets the, again, I purchased her. So I told all of, if you haven't watched me before, I've told all of my customers, all of my followers, I will get free stuff on TikTok shop. Go and try it, but honest review. Of course, those of you that know me know that even if it's mine, if it sucks, I'm going to tell you it sucks. But, and discount it and practically give it away. But I can tell you, I give honest reviews. If there's ever anybody that gave an honest review, it would be me, because I know when I tried it. I tried. And by the end of it is a steal. Everything that Carcura sells out pretty fast. So please grab her. Watching. But let's show Robin some love tonight. It's Saturday. I have my red lipstick on. I'm ready to party. If you've watched Bridesmaids, I love that movie. All right. So beautiful Carcura. And they are selling like hotcakes on, I've sold, but there you go. Some of them are better. Just throwing it out there. All right. So let's see what we can come up with next. Here is an of I Am Style. And this is the Old Money. She's fantastic. Probably one of the biggest sellers that they have. This is the 13 by 2. They also make a 13 by 4 and 13 by 6 in this same model. But this is the 13 by 2 I'm showing you. Okay. She is open wefted, adjustable straps, comb by 4. My understanding, well, I've had her. It's smaller cap size. Okay. But this one fits me perfectly, and I'm a standard. So anyway, this is the Old Money, and of course, y'all probably all recognize her as well as my old Tammy. It's so funny watching, and you know, I've just learned to get over it. I used to get so angry because I would have these wigs, because the retailers would reach out to me and they would be like, oh, I got my microphone, by the way. They would reach out to me and they would be like, Robin, we have this new style in, and blah, 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 because, you know, they made it buy stock wigs first. So I would buy them and they would sit in my store for months. Nobody knew who I was. And now I see all these new ones coming out, and they're like, well, shit. I'm like, shit, I sold that 2 years ago. But at least I know they're good. At least I've tried them, and at least I can give you an honest review. But this is Old Money. And again, $78, and synthetic, beautiful coloring. She's been around a while, and I don't think she's going anywhere. She's probably one of their biggest sellers. And when it comes to 13 by 2 versus 13 by 4, 13 by 6, honestly, I don't care. I'm going with the cheapest because it does what I want it to. Because when you start getting into all this parting, that's not the design that this one has. Okay, and look at that coloring. Stunning. I tried to be here on here earlier so that I could go outside and show you some colors, but it's past skunk 30 now, so I can't. Yes, I live in the South, and when it gets dark here on at the barn, the skunks come out. And there's nowhere for me to go except up the stairs and out the second door window. I'm not doing it. So I had to close the barn doors. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to do some outside pictures so that you can really see the colors of some of these, and that'll help. All right. So again, that is I Am Styles Old Money Ash Blonde. Beautiful, $78.99. Another I Am style that has been around for a moment, again, I used to have as a Gemini, is Christy. Christy's been around for some time. Christy's a long girl, but she's that beautiful peachy apricot coloring. And she's not too dense, so she's a tolerable long girl. But again, even if you don't like long hair, you're going to make these your own. That's what you do with a wig, just like you do your own hair. If you don't like it, cut it, have someone cut it. This is a lace front T part. This is Christy with a K. I Am Style. She is a close wefted, adjustable straps and combs. I would say a standard cap size. Anytime I'm trying these on, because when I purchase them, they're always going to say standard, right? Well, guess what? Every manufacturer's version of a standard is different. I have totally figured that out over the past 2 years that I've been making them and buying them. So I will just tell you, hey, this is a standard, but it's a small standard. Or this is a standard, but it's a large standard. Or this is a standard right down the middle. All right. So again, you've got that beautiful t-shirt, great hairline. Again, she's longer, but she's got like a darker blonde with a lighter money pieces and balayage, but it is that apricot coloring. She's only $79.98. Premium heat resistant synthetic fiber. This is Christy with I Am Style. And again, her coloring is if for me, I don't own any of these that belong to other companies because I'm not going to be shipping them. They're going to come straight to you when you order. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. She is beautiful, honey. I had her 2 years ago, and I loved her then too. And I'm glad she's still around because she is phenomenal. So, yeah, if you're for Martini wigs, Smilco, Smilco, whatever. I don't ever see that. It comes straight from them. So I can't customize. I can't change it. So I'll leave it exactly as it is so you can see how it's going to come out of the box. Occasionally I'll put a lift in it if it's real flat. But I'm going to be doing some videos very soon on curtain bangs and lifts and just basic things that you can do to your wigs that will make them look more like what you see on the creator's head. Because a lot of people get their wigs and they're like, it doesn't look like that on her. Not talking about me. I don't think anybody cares, honestly, what it looks like on me. But these big, beautiful creators, and you're like, it didn't look like that on me. Well, guess what? They use filters. We all use filters, but they use a ton of filters, and sometimes it can change the effect. What? Yep, I got short ones. Oh, I love Shallow, and I still have her. I have uploaded a ton of things on my, what I can't say, link in the bio. Um, Supplier direct, which just means come straight from the manufacturer, saves you money. All right. I never see it, so it can't be customized. I have got luxury name brand, and I'm not finished loading all those yet. And unfortunately, I don't have tons of money to go buy a bunch to show, so I'm just going to do those a little bit at a time. I'm just going to roll it at a time. I have a ton of custom coming. I'm so excited about. If you look at the pre-order section, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Those are not AI images. Those are the actual wigs after completion. They just haven't been shipped yet. All right. So they always look better in person than they do on the mannequins. I don't know what kind of lighting they use at those warehouses, but it sucks. When I start sounding like that, y'all remind me to drink water because y'all know I get focused. I get focused and then I'm like, and I forget to eat, I forget to drink, I forget everything. All right, let's see what we got next. Here's a Smilko, as we call it in Alabama. And that may be what we call it all the time. I really don't know. I hear often call it Smileco, and then I hear Smilko, and I'm like, I don't know, but I guess what I'm talking about either way. So this is a budget friendly. You know that I'm passionate about budget friendly. Why? Well, not just because I stay broke half the time, but because I was a single mom at 16. I was 30 years old. I raised 3 kids. I was on welfare. Um, I was diagnosed with cancer when I was 30. Lost a bunch of hair because they radiated me. Lost, lost teeth too. That's why I don't have my teeth. So over a long time. Um, I know what it is to not have money and not have hair. So I wanted to make it possible. Good wigs. Like I would go see all these budget friendly wigs. Now this was 2 years ago. Okay. I would buy these budget friendly wigs from, that place that you can get stuff in a day or two. And at the time, that's changed a lot now. But at the time, I thought, oh, well, yeah, this is cute. No, they were pitiful. They were tame, ugly. And I thought, why can't we have beautiful wigs at a price? So when I started making them, I had a full budget friendly line that I customized, custom designed them. That was my Helga, my Brie, beautiful ones. And I'm still going to do that. Okay. But this is Smilko. Again, they don't have names. This is hybrid lace, but it's a small lace front U part. So that's machine made scalp. This is the pink. It's open wefted, adjustable strap, standard cap. So I would say this one is definitely just straight down the middle standard. If you don't wear pink, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So this would be perfect. Easy breezy, great beginner, low density, really cute pale pink with a little bit of layering. I love the straight ends. It's a great fiber. It's low heat resistant. So just low heat. Again, start in the nape and make sure you don't burn it, okay? But you can kind of switch it up in there so it doesn't look so much like a T-part. But she's only $25.99. And she comes in that silvery platinum. Okay. So if you don't do pink, she's also available in silvery platinum. And so you know, because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and someone, regardless of whether she had been diagnosed or not, but someone very near and dear to my heart that I love, probably better than most people on this earth, was just diagnosed with breast cancer. I'm not going to say her, but all sales from now on the link in the bio, not here on TT. I can't control that. Okay. But all sales on certain wigs, link in the bio, 5% of the wig sales will go to the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation until October 31st. Okay. Now, how do you know which ones? When you go on the place that I can't talk about, there'll be a little pink ribbon that says Tatas, Tatas. If that little pink ribbon says Tatas, any purchase of that wig, 5% of that sale will be donated. Okay. It's also Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I guess we're running out of months, but I don't know why they had to do those two, because they're so very important to me. I am a domestic violence survivor, and it is something that is very important to me. Same thing with it. It will go to the National Domestic. Let's see, the National. Anyway, against domestic violence. It's all listed. Okay, 5%. And the way you're going to know which wigs they are, it'll be different ones. They're going to have a purple, which is the color for that. They're going to have a purple ribbon that reads Stop DV in the corner. A purchase of any of those wigs, 5% of that sale will be donated to domestic awareness. It's a national, oh, it's going to drive me crazy. At National Against Domestic Violence, National something, NA Alliance, National Alliance Against. Okay, it's posted on the link in the bio. Y'all, I'm trying to stay out of trouble. But so I got a lot of stuff going on. Like, I am a huge humanitarian. I'm probably the brokest philanthropist you've ever met. But I like to stay in tune. I like to see what's going on. That's why I have my other TikTok account, my Tally Truth Teller. That is where you're going to get a lot of information about what's going on in the world. It really doesn't have anything to do with it. It's stuff that I've researched. It's things I'm passionate about. Not everyone's going to agree with it. You don't have to follow it. Absolutely. It's just my personal info. All right. So let's go on. But yeah, got a lot of stuff going on. And when I get those customs in, I was angry because I thought I was going to get a bunch this week. And I reached out, China basically is on vacation right now until the 8th. So I'm assuming they said they already had some finished, but they didn't ship them before they left. Anyway, they'll start coming in the end of next week, the first of the next. I'm excited. All right, speaking of budget-friendly wigs, this is one that I love. It is an outre. Now, I'm saying that one right. Now, you're going to want to love Yaki if you want this one. What is Yaki? It's just a more coarse texture, but I love it. You know that the ones I've been making, a lot of them have slight Yaki because it holds its curl. It just does what you want it to. I love it. But this is the Ultra HD lace front T-part, ear-to-ear lace, T-parting, pretty wide T-part, open wefted, adjustable straps, and combs. It's close wefted. All right. So this is the outre. Again, she looks like a lot of hair, right? With Yaki, like you've purchased my Lioness, if you've purchased Lexi, any of the newer ones, they look like a lot of hair, but they're light, fantastic. But look at this coloring, how amazing. The hairline is amazing and realistic. The coloring is amazing. Again, to do this, she says like that. That's why I love Yaki so much. This is outright $34.50 on a flash sale. She's on a sale. She's got a price right now. She's $34.50. She's got a 4.7 rating. I would give her a 5. I love her. And again, pick out these certain wigs like for $34. I don't make any money off that. But I'm telling you, she is fantastic. So trust me, she is a great one. And a lot of people don't show her probably because there's money to be made. But I pick out it can be sometimes, to be honest, to build that trust. Not everyone's gonna like me. I use the F word too much. It's just a word I've used forever and it's hard to get rid of. There's things about it that are completely off the wall. To a tune, but that's my stimming. That's what I do. I will forget what I'm saying right in the middle of a sentence and move on to something else. So all of those things, but you can always rest assured, I'm going to be honest about a wig, all right, and a product. So that is the Ultra $34.50. There's actually a lot. I know. I can't. My mama gets. Oh, y'all know my mama. Well, you don't know my mama, but I've told you enough. Like she stays on me because I just let that shit fly, even in front of my mother. And it's like I bartended my way through nursing school, and that's where I picked up myself. It's not attractive. It's nothing I'm proud of. I mean, it don't offend me, but I know it offends others. I'm trying to do better. Trying to do better. That's all we can do, right? All right. Rod named after moi. Probably not, but I'll claim it anyway. It sounds good. So this is one of the headbands. This is Robin. I would give it a 3.8 out of 5. Not that it's a bad wig. Number one, it's a standard, but to me, it's a very small standard. I have a smaller standard head, and it gives me a headache. Um, that's nothing that some dry shampoo can't. The colors, I love me some. Oh, it's gonna look good with my lipstick. Forgot about that. It's got this steel, so it's the black, and this, okay, it sticks. Like you got to pry it apart, so it's gonna last. So it's not the Velcro that's the issue. It's just the cap itself is a little small. But if you have a petite head, that's perfect. again, a little shinier than I like. Some people love a shiny wig. They think it's just a healthy looking brown, um, and low density, premium heat resistant synthetic. Great for running to the grocery store. You don't want to be dealing with bangs and lace and gluing, and $39.08. So she is budget friendly as well. Very cute coloring. Very cute. Maybe a 4. Yeah. But that is Robin. It didn't come with shine. Oh, that's good. I don't know. Maybe they just thought because my sunshiny personality I needed, or maybe they thought because it sucked I needed some shine. That's probably more like it. Oh me. I get goofy. I get goofy. Now here's another. Has she's a 13x4 lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber, closed with adjustable straps and combs. I give Jane, it says here 3.7. I'm gonna give her a little higher than that, but I see what people have an issue with. And it's not the fiber, it's not the coloring, it's not the hairline. Jane's gorgeous. Jane has like an asymmetrical bob, longer. She's got a curtain bang. She has a beautiful hairline. She's got beautiful coloring. Premium heat resistant synthetic. But what the hell's going on with Jane right here? And I don't know if everybody does that, but this is about drove me crazy. And I know if you take a heat comb and some heat and you really work with it, it'll be just fine. But I'll give her a 4.3. I think 3 cent is a little low. 4, honestly, she's beautiful. But that's my honest review. Thank you. Thank you. That is my honest review on Jane. Again, the fiber's excellent. The cut is fantastic. It's just this shit going. It's like they maybe the wefting is, and it could just be mine. It could just be mine. If but I can't think of any other reason she would have a 3.7 review, because everything else is perfect. So there's Jane with Carcura. Carcura. I've heard her called lots of things too. It's funny. All right, Carcura is the gorgeous, and I do love this one. Shaw. Kathy with a C. Kathy with a C is stunning. Free parting. That is not the shortest that I have. No, Lord, no, girl. I got pixies that barely cover my hairline. Um, we're just getting started. So this is the Cartier on this wig, but 13x4 lace front free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic. Kathy is again heat resistant, great fiber, great coloring. I know it says ash blonde. To me, she's like it's stunning. But if you see gray on here, let me know. I don't see any gray. I don't know where they got that. But she is phenomenal. She's one of my favorites so far that I've gotten from them. $81.68. And again, if you don't like the long one, pixies, let me see. But I want a good pixie. I don't want a crappy one. Not that I have crappy ones. Yeah, yeah, I do. I'm gonna show you. All right. I don't even think that this one listed because when I got my hair cut short, heat resistant, and I guarantee you, if you use this product here, it's John Renault's Peace Out. Oh, yes. Wait a minute. No, we're not sticky. And then I'll be walking around, my hand stuck to my face. But if you use this and you just piece it, I think it would be beautiful. I think I found a new friendship with this wig. I honestly hate it. I don't think I hate it anymore. And if I'm not mistaken, it might be one of those buy one get one free right now. Comes in other colors too. I have a really copper and I have a blonde. Now, if you're we have long pixies. We have longer in the front pixies. We have human hair. This is and her little and any kind of blended is awesome because it feels more like human hair. Yep, she's here. I love this here. Where's she at? There's Yara. We'll show that one too because it's ace. Oh, here's Jill. Jill is $8. And let's for a blended wig, which means Jill, she does have ear tabs. She is a dark brown, and I love her. which I guess just means why they do that. I'm just didn't have a lot of interest in a lot of pixies. Definitely paid more than $18 for her. So I doubt. I guess that just means when it rains, only half the hair frizzes. I don't know what that means. I don't know why they sell right now for $18, and I only have one. So if you want her, you better grab her now. If you're looking for a more luxurious pixie, a chic pixie, a stylish pixie, Ignite is your pixie. All right, so let's find her. Again, I do sell luxury name brand, and I do have John Renault on my site, but I don't have ear tabs. I like this one because she's different. So you got the longer in the front. Impeccable. No one would know it was a wig. You've got your permatease, but it's not overwhelming perma stacked. Whoop, the stacked in the back. This one, I think the color is Brownie Delight. I also have you can get a hold of the Catalina Blonde. You're gonna love it, but they stay sold out. Again, I'm selling them, but they're not on there yet. This is a very, very, very dark brown. Brownie Delight. But they have a darker one. Yes, Ignites are freaking awesome. Um, again, premium, heat resistant. They're just more expensive because they are a luxury name brand wig. Now, I do have a non name brand pixie that I have to tell you I love very much. And I do believe she's lit. Well, I have two. Woohoo. No, just one. Sorry. Sarah. Well, I have here is one that I do have on here because I do have her listed on my site already. She's a belle tress, and her name is Los Angeles. I don't know if you would necessarily her as a pixie, but she's short. But she comes in lots of color lace, open wefted, Velcro adjustable straps. This is Los Angeles Belle Tress. She's kind of my go-to when I'm running somewhere because she's so dang easy. Look at that hairline. This is the buttered toast, but she comes in lots of colors. As you'll see, she's more expensive, but it's because she's a luxury brand monofilament. They're all going to be. This is normally like a 400 and something dollar wig. But this is Los Angeles. She comes in lots of colors. Also, and now the one I was telling you about, though, that's a little less expensive because I do like to offer a more budget friendly, is Sarah. Sarah Mono. So she's a stock monofilament um, that, that the manufacturer made, Hair Cube made, that I absolutely love. So I decided to go ahead and continue to sell. And of course, I can't find her. Where you at, Sarah? Let's see if I can add her. No. All right. Well, I knew she was in my showcase, but I guess you can link in the bio. But she's actually a full monofilament lace front. So this whole part here is free parting. She is open wefted, Velcro adjustable straps. She's a little bit small, so small, petite to standard. And she is this gorgeous blonde mix, non-rooted. Again, the piece out does wonders. But she's a longer pixie. Premium heat resistant Futura blend. I love her, and she's like $99. Mm-hmm. $99. Now I still carry the stocks, the Trixies, the Gigi's, the Desirees, all of those. But they're order on demand, which means I'm not going to sink a bunch of money into them. I don't know who's going to buy what, but I'm going to order them when you order them. So please allow 7 to 14 days for shipping. I'll order it that day. It usually takes about a week to get to me, and then I'll ship it out. But you're going to save a lot of money by doing it that way. But she is stunning. And if you wanted to part her, you could. Because again, she's a fully parting mono. Her coloring is just stunning. So that is Sarah, Sarah, link in the bio. Somebody wanted to see number 2. Let's see what number 2 is. I sure don't have them memorized yet. And you know they'll change every week. Oh, smell cold. Oh, the smell cold. All right. So the only thing about this smell cold is I don't have the tea part, which is what that one is for $40.99. I have the free parting version. So I'm not going to show you the inside. All I'm going to do is show you the coloring and what it looks like. They look the same, but this particular one is a T-part. So close wet, adjustable straps, combs. I've had that T-part multiple times. I just don't have it right now. And this is her. Again, Smilko. Smilko. You won't have, okay, the T-part's not going to have quite as much lift, okay, because it's not a free part. So just imagine it as a middle part. And see, I've already made her a side part. So, but just imagine her as a, y'all know I can't do this. Her, this is hilarious. Here's a middle part, but this is the coloring. All right. And the style. $99. Premium heat resistant synthetic, lace front T part, heat resistant, and this beautiful copper coloring. Smilko. I'm gonna tell you, there's another Smilko I love. I haven't seen anybody just raving about it, and I think it's on that mannequin. So, okay, because I do like them. It's hit or miss. Sometimes the wefting, I have to send it back. I'm like, and sometimes they're the best thing since sliced bread. So it's hit or miss. But they're always reasonably priced. And if they're on a human being in the picture, like one of their models, they almost look more beautiful than they actually are. I'll get them and I'll be like, mine didn't look like that. But if they're on the mannequin, they look like poo and they all look better. Anyway, this is the Smilko 18-inch dark brown with highlight. I don't know that's a dark brown, but it's a 13 by 4 free parting. I don't think she's getting enough rave. And again, I think it's because it's on a mannequin and people can't tell what it looks like. They throw it outside all day long. But if it's on that mannequin, I still don't get a good picture of it. So this is the gorgeous Smilko that I think personally needs more love. Maybe she'll be take tomorrow and take some beautiful pictures. I mean, that mannequin, but maybe I'll have some big light. Got a gray line there, but love, she's phenomenal. And she's only $54.99 for a premium heat resistant synthetic 13 by 4 lace front free parting. Beautiful coloring. $54.99. On you 5 out of 5. I don't give 25 price. Now, if I'm going to sit here and tell you this beautiful wig on my head, I mean, because man, I've had some beautiful wigs. But I'm going to tell you, for the price and the quality and the make of this wig is a 5. Smilko in the cart. I know somebody asked to see something. At 20 and 23, have we shown those yet? Ah, Lona. Okay, Lona is a loner. Lona is a loner because there's only one. She was actually a I am style. To make a long story short, because I don't want anybody mad. I know I'm mad for rambling. She So I cut her, made her shorter, but then couldn't get her to sell her anymore. So this is the only one I have. It's one, Loner Lona. But she's on a flash sale right now for $36, which is a steal. She is a lace front T-part premium heat resistant synthetic fiber, close wefted, straps and combs. And this is quite a bit longer. I don't know. Her name might have even been Lona anymore. I don't know. They switched, used different manufacturers. I was just mad because I purchased a whole bunch that I was going to customize, and then couldn't get them anymore. So basically, I just been selling them off. But this is blown up right now. These sellers. Heat resistant synthetic lace front T part. Let's not make her a loner anymore. Somebody buy her. Thank you. So what number 23 is? Aha. Mont Peach Bellini. I made last year. Sold out. Made more. Almost sold one. And I will not make any more until next year. And it may be different colors. So I know it's hard to tell in lighting pictures that apricot coloring, right? So this is a 13 by 3 lace front free party, premium heat resistant synthetic. Label. It is a custom design. Standard canvas. Might be a tad large, but again, it has the adjustable straps. This is Montana Peach Bellini, the very last that I have. It is one of those that's a little bit longer and the shorter. And the back, it's got the curls. And it is that beautiful peachy apricot color, darker blonde. It's not where you can wear it to work. Own a flash deal right now for $53. And since I was selling these for $89. And it is the last one that I have. And again, it's custom designed. It is exclusive to us. And again, on a flash sale, 53.10, one hit. If I make it will be different color because second time I've her. Ooh, I need more water. I need to get more water. All right. Let's get Sadie. Sadie is Clark. So Sadie is a Aqualox customized wig. She's been around since WBR as well. One that I definitely did not want to just get rid of because she's free. She sold well. People love her. Any of these that are in the premium lace that are not customized or custom designed from the manufacturer, if I customize, I can do different lengths. So all you have to do is say, I want it a certain length, maybe thin a little. I always thin them and put some before I send them out. But this is a one I will definitely that in just a moment. 13 by 4 lace front free parting premium heat. Stunning Sadie. So if you like the big glamorous hair, here she is. And she is gorgeous. Look at that hairline. All of this collection, not collection, most of the premium WBRs are pre-plucked hairline, best of the best hairline in a synthetic. As you know, we can't 100% cover up knots because we can't bleach synthetic, but they're very close. This is Sadie. She's always been a big seller. I do thin her some. I cut just a few layers in, and look at her coloring. She is amazing. And again, I would be happy to cut her, place that in the notes of the order. She's on a flash deal right now for $84.60. Normally, she's $94. So just during this flash deal, just during the live show, she's $84.60. Okay. But this is Sadie. Beautiful, beautiful color. All right, let me see what number 71 is. Is a supplier direct shipping. Now, I know you're probably like, what the heck are you talking about? U.S. warehouse to you. So I don't do customizations on these. This one doesn't need it anyway. This is Adrena. Adrena has been a big seller. She comes in different colors. But this one on TikTok is the brown with highlights. She is on a flash deal also. She's a 13 by 6. She's darted. So if you worry about 13 by 6 being a little bit large for your head, the darting helps with that, okay? 13 by 6, lace front, free parting, huge parting space. Closed wefted, adjustable straps, combs, and an added band. I take the band out, but it comes with an added band. This is Adrena, and she is stunning. Again, premium Futura blend. She is just gorgeous. Medium bob, slightly asymmetrical, but look at that hairline. I actually don't like chunky highlights, but for some reason, I love this wig. I think just the placement of it, everything is just phenomenal. Beautiful hairline, single knotting. Uh, again, slightly asymmetrical. You got a little swoop there, which I love. Tad bit short in the back. But this is Adrena, and she is on a flash deal for $76.50 just during the show. And that is Adrena. And again, if you're watching from a different platform, look at the notes. Okay, just look at the notes, and it will give you all the information you need. That is Adrena. Very good price. Easily $120 wig for any other retailer. But again, it's shipped straight to you. Now, they are on vacation until the 8th, so I can't even order it till Wednesday. But they typically, as soon as I order, they ship within 2 to 3 days, and it comes to you. It's quicker than them sending it to me and me sending it to you. The way for you to save money, I do less work. Work harder? No, work smarter. We don't want to work harder. All right. London. Okay. London is one of my new folks. She is Aqualox Collect, and she's also that beautiful protein fiber that I just love, that I just had a new custom made in. London is also a bob. She's a 13 by lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant, soft and lightweight. For 2 years now, I've said Futura is my favorite. I only want Futura. I love Futura. Futura is it. Blah 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 blah. And I still love Futura. I still think it's the jam. I like this even better. Okay. So this is London, open waisted, adjustable straps and combs. This is gorgeous London. So look at that hairline. Look at that coloring, stock ones. And coloring going to be because everything I've purchased has been natural coloring. So I got a custom made, which is my Ember. And if you've seen it, you know that the coloring is absolutely amazing and exactly what I asked for. So I'm totally going with them to make me more customs. But this is London, and she is phenomenal. Look at that coloring again. And I'm going to tell you, every one of these wigs, this whole bottom section here is that protein fiber. I don't think I have one time had to spray and get a knot out of it. Not one time. And that is exceptional. Not saying that if you slept in it, you wouldn't wake up with a knot. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm not, you know, I don't treat them with kit gloves. But this is London, and that color is just stunning. That's one of the shorter ones that they have in the protein fiber. And I love her. And if you haven't seen Ember, I can't sell her on the TT because she's a pre-order. But this is my custom design that I had them to make. And somebody else had attempted to make this, another manufacturer that's very well known and makes a lot of people's. And they just didn't get the color right. I got these people to do it, and boom, first time. 13 by 4, lace front, free party. Available for pre-order now, expected to arrive in December, January at the latest. Get her. I think there's only 20 something left for pre-order, but I'm telling you, my favorite wig so far that I have made. Seriously. Close wefted, adjustable straps and combs. This is Ember. And she is absolutely stunning. Custom designed by Aqualocks, by me. Look at that hairline. Look at that rooting. Look at that coloring. Link in the bio. And if you order anything in the pre-order collection, you automatically get like a percentage off. I can't remember if it's 5 or 10%, but you automatically, and you can even use codes and stuff to get extra. But look, and this is part also of that 5% that's donated to the Susan G. Komen Foundation through October 31st. So keep that in mind. That is Ember, E-M-B-E-R. Thank you. I got to tell you, she's even more beautiful in person as far as I'm concerned. If you don't mind sharing the live, we're losing some folks. And this is, and I love you all for being here. I do. I don't mean to complain. I'm just happy to be breathing. I'm happy to be, selling some wigs. I'm happy to have you beautiful people in here. And I get it. It's Saturday night and all the big influencers are on there, but just occasionally just go over and hit the live. I mean, the share. All right. Berlin. Berlin is an Aqualox 13 by 4 that is amazing. Berlin is a 13 by 4 lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber, close wefted, adjustable straps, and combs. This is Berlin, and I love her. Low density, beautiful, beautiful, warm and neutral and cool tone blondes. Again, low density, layering, gorgeous, single knotting, beautiful hairline. The rooting is amazing. I love her. Even more beautiful in person. She's on a flash deal right now for $84.60. Normally she is $94. And again, I have to be honest, my $94 price is very good. Even if you paid full price, it's an excellent price. This is a $140 wig easily. It is Futura. It is a lace front, free parting, single knotting, pre-plucked hairline, best of everything, and the coloring is amazing. But right now she's on flash sale for $84.60. So that's even better. Again, if I am missing any of your requests, just keep doing it because I am doing this by myself. I eventually hope to maybe have a moderator. Now, this next Smile Co. Smell Co. is also stunning and pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but it is a stunning pink. You know, when my rep said, Robin, you need this one because she's going to go fast. Yeah, I was like, eh. Again, she was on a mannequin. I couldn't tell how pretty she was. This one is stunning. This is the Smilco 22-inch, 13 by 4, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic. It is like a ombre brown ash pink is what it says. Standard cap size. And I have to tell you, this one, 5 out of 5. She is gorgeous. They did a fantastic job on her. Look at this rooting. The hairline is great. The density is low. Sometimes the Smilco can be very dense, very heavy. This one is not. Absolutely stunning. The coloring is phenomenal. It is premium heat resistant synthetic, and she is $55.99. Easily $120 wig with any other retailer. $55.99, Smilco, and I have no doubt she will sell out. So you want to grab her. I had a friend of mine that used to affiliate with me that was like, Robin, can you get some made in that color? She's already purchased, knows that she loves it, but she kept talking about the color. It is absolutely stunning. So that is, again, free party, 13 by 4. All the bells and whistles with this beautiful color from Smilco, $55.99. And it's linked in the cart. Deja Vu. I'm running a flash deal on Deja Vu, which is a martini wig. Now, you got to like some curl to like this wig, all right? She's a big girl, but I'm a big girl, and I'm from the 80s, so I happen to like her. So, this is Deja Vu. Deja Vu is a 13 by 4 lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber, close wefted, adjustable straps, added band, and it is a smaller standard, but I do believe she comes in a petite as well. But the one on a flash sale. So there's certain ones that I per sorry, acorns and walnuts. I know I'm in a barn with a tin roof. Sorry. They're not coming through, I promise. So I have some that I purchased directly from Martini, right? Because she buys such a huge amount, and there's certain ones that I just love. So she has allowed me to purchase some of hers and then sell them on my own. They're still custom designed Martini wigs, but I can put flash deals on them and sales on them and whatnot. So Deja Vu Martini wigs, Aqualocks is selling tonight during this show for $79.90 on a flash deal. I only have two. Okay. I only have two, but look at that hairline. It is premium heat resistant synthetic. There's layering in there, which makes it look more full. Stunning copper. I mean, you could definitely thin. You could definitely loosen the curls. You could straighten it if you wanted to because it's heat friendly. I personally like a big head of hair. So she's phenomenal. But she is on a flash deal right now. Only two of them for $79.90. That is Deja Vu. But it actually works out good because, you know, if, say, she gets an abundance of wigs and they sell out really fast, well, guess what? I may have a few to sell. So keep that in mind in the future. Alice. Alice is one of those protein fibers that is really good. It's a straight one. Also comes in blonde, which I don't have right now, but she's going to be coming in lots of colors. This is the Auburn. So she is a 13 by 3, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistance, protein fibers. And she is open wefted, adjustable straps, and combs. This is Alice in the Auburn coloring. I've already had her in blonde. She has sold out twice. This is the first Auburn that I had, and I love her. And she comes in several colors. I'm going to be getting all of them because I love her. So look at the hairline. Amazing. Auburn coloring. Low density, that protein fiber that is fantastic, a little more coarse, but no shine. Not as coarse as Yaki, but very little to no shine and very little tangling, if any. She got that face framing layers. She's on a flash deal right now for $73.80. Normally $85 or $89, I think. She's got the curtain bangs, everything you need. Beautiful, beautiful coloring. This is Alice in the Auburn. Hi, Kimberly. Alice in the Auburn. And again, I'm in 12 directions. So if there's one you want to see, just throw numbers out there until I see it, okay? I promise I'm not trying to ignore anyone. Spice. If you're looking for a spicy wig, this is Miss Spice. And I know probably if you're in here, you've heard the story about the hurry up and buy. This was a forced purchase at a local beauty supply store. That lady scared me to death. I had to buy something. I've already sold the other one, but this is the one I bought. And I actually do like her. And I'm losing a lot of money. But it's not one that I'm going to purchase again and sell to people. So might as well let someone have her that really would. And she's beautiful, and red is big right now. So Spice is a lace front two-part, premium heat resistant with yaki. Not a ton, but some yaki. Open wefted adjustable straps. This is Spice, and she is red, bright red. She actually has a couple of reds. So if you see, there's actually a red and a darker red mix. It's great fiber, and it's actually very pretty. And then you got that dark rooting. She's on a flash deal for $22.50. Now, Miss Hurry Up and Buy, that scared the shit out of me and followed me every inch of the store and wouldn't let me touch a wig. I'll show you Erica in just a minute. I probably paid $80 for this. Seriously. It was a forced purchase. But you could get it at the low price of $22.50. She's a great wig. She really is. And very little yaki. Very little yaki. And if you've never heard that story, you probably think I'm crazy, but it's a pretty funny story. I have lots and lots of stories. Erica. So you've heard me talk about the stock monos and how I'm keeping the stock mono because to me, even though the manufacturer designed them and made them, to me, they are just as good and sometimes better than the luxury name brand, and they're cheaper. Right? Linda's heard. Hurry up, bye. I'll be in the freezer. Hurry up, bye. Anyway, there was one stock wig that I just didn't like. Well, okay, there was two stock wigs. One of them was Gigi, which happens to still be the biggest seller to this day. But that's because when they first came out, they were very thick and she tangled and she fell in my face and I didn't know how to fix her. So now that I've learned about how to do all that, I love Gigi. Okay. And she comes less dense than she used to. Erica, on the other hand, I did not like her. Now I got her out of the bag and she's the only one out of 100. All right. I got her out of the bag. She looks beautiful in the pictures. The coloring is phenomenal. She's very thick, but when I got her out of the bag, she's all shiny. She's all pleasant. She's all sitting there like, hello. Well, as I said, if I spray them typically with Brandywine spray, which I get from that place that delivers in 2 days. And I brush through them because if I don't, they're going to smell bad. And you don't want them to smell bad because they come from the factory smelling kind of funky. Well, as soon as I brushed through her, I thought, uh-oh, she already had tangles. She was too thick, which happens when the hair is too dense. And the hair became a little bit fuzzy. And I was like, oh, no, no, no. I bought a second one. Same thing happened. So Erica, I would give a 3.2 out of 5. And yes, it's one of mine, but I'm not going to have her on my menu anymore. She's booted. But what I did do is I fixed this one. Because what am I going to do? I don't want to sell you one that sucks and that you're going to complain about, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix her, make her wearable. And actually, I do love her like this, but I don't have the time or energy to be doing this to every single one of them. So this is the only one I have, and she will not be restocked. Just so you know that whole story, there it is. Now, where the heck is she at? I know she was there because you asked for her. So Erica is a full monofilament lace front, okay? Open wefted, Velcro adjustable straps, slightly small standard, petite to standard. This is Erica. And I know you're looking at her like, oh, Robin, she's beautiful. Yeah, she is now. Now that I fixed her. She does have a fantastic hairline, which now doesn't do this because I fixed her. I did cut layering. I cut half of her density off. Half. So now I can brush through her. She's still a tiny bit more coarse than what I would like, but the coloring is stunning. And now I would totally wear her. But again, I've been spending 15 hours a day out in the cabin, in the barn, outside, wherever I'm not kicked out of at the moment, cutting hair. I'm not a cosmetologist. I've learned a lot and I do a good job, but I got things going on with my hands I don't want no part of. So I don't mind customizations, but I'm not going to be doing this to every wig that comes in. So this is Erica. She's the last one. I think she's on a flash deal for like $67 right now. She's the last one I'll have. So, but this one is great. This one is definitely worth more than 60 something dollars. Okay. So that is Erica. She will not be on the menu in the future. So just know that. So let's get back over here to Martini. Here is Vanity. I thought Vanity was sold out, but I guess maybe she restocked. But she's freaking awesome. So Vanity is a custom designed Martini wigs. This is directly through Martini Wigs, so it would ship straight from her. Does that say? Oh, sorry, that's a petite cap, but it says $55. What? She must have marked it down. Wow. Okay, now that I'm out of shock, Martini Wigs Vanity. She's a 13x4 lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber, closed wefted adjustable straps, combs, and I guess the one she has left is in petite. So maybe she sold out of the other because I have a standard, but they're the same, of course. It's just I think all she has left is the petite, and it appears to be on sale for $55, which is ridiculous. Look at the hairline, free parting. This beautiful, like smoky gray down into a pink. I love her. I've gotten so many compliments on her. She is stunning, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber. It's like a smoky gray pink balayage. And I think she's phenomenal. And $55 is ridiculous. Again, if you purchase, that will come straight shipped from Martini. But $55 is phenomenal. You better grab it. That is Vanity. Again, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Time to bring out the pink. See, it's always going to be a tune. I got the clap. I'm a clapper. But it's typically to a tune. Hopefully that's one you like. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, Charlie. Charlie, Charlie, where the hell's Charlie? Oh, Charlie. All right, Charlie is phenomenal. And she, you know that this winter, that burgundy and crimson coloring is all there is. It is so hot. And I wished you could really see the definition of this coloring. Charlie is one of my faves. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I'm doing lives before the lives, how I put on my makeup because I am. Well, no, I'm sorry. This is a WBR wig cap. Okay. It has my little emblem on it, but I'm putting them in as gifts when you purchase, but not everybody. I don't have enough. So the larger ones, I'm just throwing them in as a gift. And I'm actually, when they get back from vacation, I'm going to order a bunch more. And I'll probably put one of these wig caps in every order. Oh, and I got my new bags because I got to change my wig cap to the Aqualox symbol. But I got my new satin bags. Yay! You won't get a box. We're not there yet, but you'll get a satin bag. But that's only for like the Aqualox wigs, the newer ones, the budget friendly and stuff. Right now, I can't afford it, but I'll give you a black net bag like I have been. Got to work my way up, folks. All right, back to Charlie. 13 by 4, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber. It's more of a, like, I wouldn't even say deep burgundy. I don't know what the crap you would. It's beautiful. I see some blush in here. I see, anyway, let's try it on. Close wefted, adjustable straps and combs. This is Charlie. I cannot, yeah, this is definitely one tomorrow, if it's not raining, that I am going to be doing some outside pictures on because you must see this color. All right, so low density, single knotting, layering, premium heat resistant Futura, heat friendly. Let me see if we can figure out. How's that coloring? I just don't know if you're going to get it inside. I'm going to, anyway, it's one of the most beautiful colors. And she's on a flash deal right now for $84.60. She's normally $94. $94 is a steal for her. She's a $140 wig. But she's on a flash deal during the show, $84.60 only. All right. Winona. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay. Halsey. Now y'all been holding out on some Halsey. And I don't know. Maybe y'all don't like the big hair. But you could totally, honey, she's heat friendly. You could straighten her if you wanted to. Her coloring is phenomenal. She's a custom designed WBR, and I only have two left, I think, maybe three, but definitely two. And as you can see in the picture, I wear her a little more curly. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I didn't take that wrong. I didn't take that bad. I took it as a compliment. Um, I like a more curly, big hair. Reagan in this picture soften the curls, and she's phenomenal. She can straighten the ends. Beautiful. So totally heat friendly. But this is Halsey. 13 by 3, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant, synthetic, close wefted, adjustable straps, and combs. Her coloring is phenomenal. And again, I like to wear her a little more curly because I like big hair because, you know, I grew up in the 80s. But I love these big curls and this coloring and this color blend. The hairline is phenomenal. I love everything about her. When you get her, she's going to be more kinky curly underneath. I wasn't quite expecting that. So again, just flip her upside down, softly brush through, spray with a little bit of water, kink it up. The curl will come back, but it will loosen it a little. But again, you can also use your curling iron or your heating cooling iron is best to straighten the ends. Or you could totally straighten her all over. But the coloring is phenomenal. The coppers, the cool tone blonde, the rooting is phenomenal. She is beautiful, and there's only at least two left, and she's on a flash deal for $76.50. Normally, I think she sold for $89. This is Halsey, and she is exclusive to Aqualox or WBR. So once those two are gone, I will not make her again this year. I've already got enough customs. Her density is 125, 130. Not nearly as thick as you think, just because she's the way she's made. She's not heavy at all, but she's beautiful. Just the perfect little blend. Easy breezy. All I did was cut the lace, loosen those curls a little, and boom. And I only had to loosen the curls underneath. Like these were like this out of the box. But again, I won't make her again until next year. I probably will make her again next year toward the fall. And I will make her in the spring in some different colors. But that's Halsey. Only two left on a flash deal. I'm telling you, you don't want to sleep on her. She is amazing. Amazing. Oh, Megan. All right. So last night, everyone was asking to see Megan. And I couldn't find Megan. So I'm guessing Miss Megan is mixed in with these over here in the, heck yeah, no, that's not her. The ones I was missing last night. And of course she was. All right. So Megan was my all-time favorite of every wig I ever made until Ember came along. I still love Megan. She's still right on up there, like almost equal. But she was my first custom designed WBR. I sold out of her once at 24 inches and I made her again in an 18-inch because that was the biggest complaint was she was too long. So number 65, I sure will, Kimberly. All right, so 13 by 4, lace front, free parting. This wig has all the bells and whistles. Added band. It is a smaller standard, maybe a petite to standard. Pre-plucked hairline with a dark root. You've got to have single knotting. Futura closed wefted, adjustable straps. This is the stunning Megan. And again, when you've got a dark wig, it is almost impossible not to see knots. But I think they did a great job on this one. And her hair is phenomenal. Look at that coloring. It is this really soft black with chocolate highlights. Again, phenomenal. And I only have 4 left before she sells out again. Stunning for winter. Absolutely a must. You will not dislike her in any way. She is beautiful. And again, this will be the second time I've sold out of her. Never had a complaint except this cap was too small for somebody's head. So it is a smaller cap. Petite to standard. I'm standard. She fits me fine. But a larger noggin, probably going to give you a little bit of a headache. Megan. Megan is on a flash deal right now for $85.50. She's normally $95, $99. Easily $130 wig with all the bells and whistles. HD lace, single knotting, 13 by 4, pre-plucked hairline, free parting, 100% Futura. Beautiful color. Megan. 4 left on a flash deal. She's a must. She's a must. All right. Did you say 61? 65. Oh, what did I say? 65? Lord, I need my glasses on, evidently. I don't. 65. Yes, yes. Deja vu. Yeah, I just showed her. Miss Kimberly, you must have left the room. That's all right. I'll show her again because she's on a flash deal, but there's only two. Deja Vu, which is actually a martini wig, but like I said before, I do purchase some of her wigs and sell them on my own. So I can run the flash deals and stuff that um, she runs them every day, which I can't do. So, but I can these. I have two available. Deja Vu, 13 by 4, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic, all the bells and whistles, and the added band. Now, she's a lot of hair, okay? But I love her. Look at that hairline. The blend is gorgeous. The copper, it's got layering, which makes her look even more thick. She's really not as heavy as she looks. She's not heavy at all, to be honest. But she's stunning. And I have her on a flash deal for $79.90. I think normally she's 95. And these two I have are in standard cap size. $79.90 on a flash deal just during the show. Deja Vu, custom designed martini wigs. And if y'all don't mind, again, just share it out. Let's keep going while I got it. What in a, whoa, y'all, I'm gonna have a heart attack out here. That wig just fell, and I thought, what the hell's falling? I know a stink bug fell on my head yesterday, right in the middle of the show with a wig on. I have to close the doors when it gets skunk 30 because when it's dark, the skunks will come in and I'll have to fly off the roof. I mean, like, it's craziness, folks. All right. Here's a martini that I don't think I have shown in a live, but I absolutely love the coloring, love the density. She's not your typical kind of wild coloring, but she is like a deep plum. And that's, I guess you say it night, Nyte. But she is phenomenal. And this would be shipped straight from Martini, Arizona. Yes. Um, 13 by 4, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic, all the bells and whistles. This is Night, Nyte. And she is beautiful. Premium heat resistant synthetic, low density. Look at that hairline. Look at the coloring. She's $95 and she's amazing. Night. And if I'm not mistaken, that this is the regular, but I think she comes in a petite. That is Night. I love that. All right, I'll show you Arizona. Arizona is beautiful. Whoops, I grabbed the wrong one. I get her and Phoenix mixed up sometimes, and they don't look too similar. They just happen to have some of the same coloring, so I get them confused. But anyway, this is Arizona, and she is stunning. As soon as I find her. So Arizona is again another custom designed martini wigs that I sell in my store. Arizona is a 13 by 4 lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Number 4, I will show in just a moment. All the bells and whistles, standard cap size, added band. This is Arizona. She is stunning. Whoops. I love the density. I love the curl pattern. I love the colors. That hairline is beautiful. $95, Arizona. Premium heat resistant synthetic. All the bells and whistles. Custom designed martini wigs, Arizona. She's pinned below. Yes, she is awesome. Number 4. Let's see what number 4 is. I Am Style, Old Money. So this is one they've had a long time. She's been one of the biggest sellers. I sold her as Tammy for quite some time. We used the same manufacturer and never had anything but great reviews. So she's awesome. She's got a 4.4 review, which is very good. This is the 13 by 2 lace front free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic, um, open wefted adjustable straps and combs, standard cap size. Some people say it runs really large. I'm a standard, it fits me fine. But it does come in a 13 by 4 and 13 by 6. I think the 13 by 4 they said with the cap was a little smaller, but you're going to pay a little more. So this is the beautiful I Am Style Old Money in the ash blonde brown highlight, $78.99. Premium heat resistant synthetic, great hairline, great lift. She's a beautiful style. Probably one of their biggest sellers, I would imagine. But I love her. Love the coloring. She is phenomenal. That is number 4. I Am Style, and she is tagged. One Karkira that I did not show you that I keep forgetting to show for some reason. I don't know why, because she's really pretty. She's a lot of hair, but she's very pretty. See if I can find her. Hopefully she didn't sell out before I could get to her. Oh, I need to show you that DWY. Oh, somebody bought Onyx. Yay. Okay. Karkira Melody. Okay, it's hard to tell from this mannequin picture how pretty she really is. So I will show you because I've done videos and people are like, which one is that? Which one is that? I don't think they realize right there in that picture, she just looks ash blonde with some low lights, right? So Melody is a 13 by 4 lace front free parting premium heat resistant synthetic. Will she settle down some? Are you talking about old money? She can settle down as much as you want her to, honey, because she's heat friendly. So you can literally go and use don't use just any curling iron, okay? Use like I'm trying to see if I have mine. Oh, I do. The LANGE. I don't have it plugged in, but this right here, it has the heating and the cooling. That's what you want to use on a synthetic, and you never want to leave it in place a long time. But you could make her straight if you wanted to. So any of these wigs that I show you are going to be heat friendly. Now, some of the budget friendly might be lower heat, which I'm going to tell you. But most of them, especially the higher quality, they're going to be up to like 300 degrees. So again, you're going to heat it and then cool it. It's not like your regular hair that you're going to put 400 heat on and it's going to hold a curl. If you don't cool it, it's not going to stay that way. That's how it forms. So yes, it will right when it comes out of the bag, it's probably not as big as what I put lift and stuff in mine. So it will definitely settle down. But that particular style is always going to be kind of, that's the style of it, unless you straighten it. And because of the way it's made, if you straighten it, I've never seen it straight, I can't guarantee you that it wouldn't be a little top heavy. So, all right. So back to Karkira Melody. 13 by 4, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic, close lifted, adjustable straps, standard to large cap size. Now, yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, I'll give her, I'll give her pretty. I'll give her pretty. So in the pictures, again, this is what you're seeing, which is gorgeous. Nothing wrong with it. But look at the colors. She has colors in there. She has teal. She has some kind of rustic orange looking color. She has pink. She's got some colors, folks, and she's free parting. Now she's pretty dense. She's a thicker girl, but I still give her like a 4.8. Like she's really that good. And for $59.83, that is ridiculous. A ridiculous price. But yes, I would probably thin her a little, make some curtain bangs, but doggone it, look at that coloring. How cute. I love it. And you know, when I purchased her, because I did purchase her, I didn't even realize she had all that color underneath. I just thought she was blonde with some low lights. Then when I got her, I was like, what? And then I looked back at the picture, I was like, oh, well, she does. But yes, this is Karkira Melody, $59.83. Look at that coloring. It's amazing. Absolutely stunning. If y'all don't mind, just let's do another little share. Oh, Lord. I used to, I feel a story coming on. I used to get so tickled when I would watch Tiffany with Styles by Soma or all these creators, Chelsea, whoever, and they would stand there for a while before they ever said anything. And now I know why. I could make a whole collage of my goofy ass looks because that's what they show when they share it out. So I'll be like, I'll be all over the place, making a complete fool out of myself. So now I know why they do it. Again, I learn by mistake only. Only way I learn. You could even tell me and I'd still be like, nah, I'm going to try it. Let's see what we haven't shown. Oh, here's a DWY Mono Ray. Ray. I don't know how they say it. But I know that I sold her for a while as Goldie. And she was a big seller and everyone loved her. And she's definitely coming back. And I'm going to have her at a cheaper price. Just saying. But she is phenomenal. I don't have her yet though. But this is a full monofilament lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic, open wefted, adjustable straps, and Velcro adjustable straps. It is a petite to standard cap size. This is the gorgeous, I guess, Ray or Ree. I'm not sure how they pronounce it. But I want you, low density, absolutely stunning fiber Futura blend. And this is one of those that I was telling you that, like, even though it's a manufactured, like, stock wig, Hair Cube designed it, they made it, they put it out in the masses. A bunch of us sold it. DWY is the winner of the selling right now, okay? But I got to tell you, I like this one probably better than a lot of the luxury mono that you pay $400 and $500 for. And this one is $139. But look at that. Look at this coloring. How stunning. And I have worn her many times. I've never had any frazzled ends, nothing. Beautiful. Absolutely. And this is literally a luxury monofilament for $139. Better than most of the name brand that I sell or have worn. I'm just being honest. Just being honest. Pink Swan Martini. Another one of my faves. I thought she was sold out of, but evidently not. Or she restocked. Ooh, wonder how many's in stock. Probably not many because she sells out of these. 13 by 4, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic, close wefted adjustable straps, combs, one of my faves, and great for the month of October for breast cancer awareness. But look at this. I love the style. I truly hope Miss Heather makes other colors in this style because I love it. Look at this. And she is $95. Again, she sells out really, really fast. Only 8 in stock. Wow. Only 8. Y'all better grab her. I'm telling you, if you don't grab her, you're going to regret it. Because these, as you know, take months to make and restock. And this is amazing. 5 out of 5. Easy. 5 out of 5. Pink Swan. And she has a baby Pink Swan that's a little I don't know what's wrong with me. Baby Pink Swan that's a little shorter with the same coloring. I know what it is. I'm out of water. Beautiful. Beautiful. And again, she will ship straight from Martini Wigs. And only 8 left. Grab her, grab her, grab her. Savannah Havana. Makes me want to do some kind of cha-cha. But we all know that I have no rhythm. My mother did, however, tell me. She, again, was moving things around in the not fixed side of the barn. So I'd have a place to do my shows and not have to move constantly. Yay. Now that it's cooler, I'm fine with that until but I still wear my boots, even with my dress, because I'm not trying to get snake bit, all right, or step on something. Anyway, I digress. She found one of this old, like, box full of CDs, and she put it in her old CD player because she keeps everything like from the 40s, and it was Zydeco. And so she started she's a ballroom dance instructor. Yes, my mom, me with no rhythm whatsoever. She's a dainty little woman, and she's almost 80. You can run 14 circles around me. Anyway, she started doing this Zydeco dancing. And she said, "You want me to teach me how to do that?" And I'm like, "Well, okay, yes, I do." So that Zydeco music was awesome. So I think what I'm going to do is, like, for Mardi Gras, starting in like January, February, I'm going to get her to teach me some of those dance moves, and I'm going to play that music. And at least when I do make a fool out of myself, it won't be nearly as bad. All right. So Savannah Havana, 13 by 2, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant. It's got that old money style, but it's a custom color by WBR. Now, it is a wild color, but hey, if you love the Chiefs, you better grab this wig because it is the perfect Chiefs color. It is a very deep red down into a warm blonde, rooted, premium, heat resistant, synthetic fiber. It is on a flash deal right now for $41.65. It is actually much prettier in person. It looks a little wild. I had a lady a few weeks ago tell me, this looks like Halloween wigs. Well, shit, woman, I don't care where you wear it as long as you buy it. But yeah, it's a little wild. I personally love it and would wear it to Walmart today if I went to Walmart. But she is premium. And again, if you're a Chiefs fan, she's perfect. You won't find a wig that's better for that. I didn't have any music on tonight. Dadgummit. I knew something was off. So anyway, Savannah Havana, there's only a few left. 4 or 5. $41.65. I had someone buy one recently, turned around and bought another one. She liked it so much. So again, some of these, just because they don't look that great on me, doesn't mean they won't look phenomenal on your beautiful self. Keep that in mind. Yeah, I knew something was off. Y'all know I had to have music settles me. Like, what have I done this whole show without music? Next time, just say, Robin, where's the music? I mean, I think I've done okay. I haven't like flipped out yet, but music is my calming. I guess music is soothing the beast. All right, so Jessica on a flash deal for $27. $27, folks. And she is a custom designed WBR. 13 by 3, a little bit of a side part, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic, close wefted adjustable straps and combs. Again, exclusive to WBR. When she sells out, I won't be making her again until next year. And I will likely make her in a different color, but you could totally wear this in the fall because it's a warmer blonde, the big curls, beautiful hairline, great rooting, soft, a little bit shorter in the back, darker underneath. Easy breezy. I'm talking very cute, very hip and chic, warm blonde, rooted, flash deal, $27. Only have 2 left. Only 2 left for $27. I was selling her for $85. She almost sold out at $85. There's nothing wrong. They're brand new, lace intact, right out of the bag. $27 can ship immediately. I'm just trying to make room for the new customs that are coming in. So that is Jessica. Custom designed WBR. Only 2 left. I mean, $27? Mm-mm. Definitely worth a lot more than $27. Kelsey. Kelsey is one that is stunning. Y'all can tell my hydration status is like, I need some water. Where in the hell's Kelsey? All right, so Kelsey Kelsey gets fantastic reviews. I have sold a lot of Kelsey and people love her. All right. She is also on a flash deal. Kelsey comes in 2 colors. Did I grab the right color? I think I grabbed the dark one. I did. Well, let me show you the dark one too, because I don't even have her listed yet. So this is Kelsey in the darker, like caramel coloring. Made the same way. I'll grab you the other Kelsey in a minute. 13 by 6. Huge parting space. Lace front. Free parting. Premium heat resistant synthetic fibers. Close wefted adjustable straps and combs. Standard cap size. Curtain bangs low density, great lift. This is the caramel coloring. So you've got a darker rooting. Those of you that have Kelsey in the lighter brown with the highlights, this is just a darker winter version. Base framing, layers, premium, heat resistant, synthetic, free parting, again, curtain bangs. And she's on a flash deal for $76.50. $76.50. Ridiculous. Let's see if I can find the lighter one. And of course not. Can't find anything when you're looking for it. That's just too much to ask. Don't worry, folks. It's just the acorns or walnuts or whatever falling, driving me crazy. I don't know how to act. All right. Well, the Kelsey that's listed is just a lighter brown with some beautiful blonde highlights. Now I'm going to show you a Smilko that I've been carrying for some time that I absolutely love. And it's a teapot. Of course, honestly, I don't give a rip. If it's a teapot, free part, I like them or I don't. Some teapots suck. Some don't. This one does not. I love Apple. And as soon as I find her, I will pull her up. All right, Apple. Apple is a Smilko, lace front, teapot, premium heat resistant, synthetic fiber. But it's one of those teapots that you don't have to wear it as a teapot. Like you can totally make it look like a teapot. But look at this coloring. Low density, premium heat resistant synthetic on a flash for $71.10. She is phenomenal. It must be windy outside. Just wait until like tornado weather comes. Well, I'll be under a desk somewhere, so but if I keep it running live, you'll hear lots of stuff. But yeah, when the wind picks up, it's like it's hailing on top of this tin roof. But it's just walnuts and acorns and stuff falling. All right. And yeah, and these trees are like hundreds of years old, and I have to walk in the dark all the way to my camper on the other side of the big house. Sound like a plantation. The big house, just waiting for a tree limb or acorn to hit me on the head. Anyway, this is Apple, and she's stunning. On a flash deal. Lord, I got so many wigs. I got a bunch to show. It's like they're multiplying, which is freaking awesome. All right, let's look at, is there one I haven't shown? Of course there is. Oh, you know what? No, wait a minute. Here's Gemini Martini wigs. I think she comes in a regular and a petite. It would be shipped straight from Martini. If you like a little curly do, shorter curly do, she's awesome. And she's got a lot of dimension to her. At first, I thought she was just a purple curly wig, right? But she's got a lot of colors. So this is Gemini. In stock, also comes in petite, 13 by 4, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic, close wefted, adjustable straps, and combs. This is the gorgeous Gemini. She's so cute. So again, you can relax the curls, you can straighten. I have seen some of her, she has tons of affiliates, and I have seen some of her affiliates go like really loose curl. I like a tighter curl, so I love her, but this is Gemini. She is $95 and in stock, shipped straight from Martini. But look, she's got not only purple, but there's like other colors in there, like a bluish purple color. Shorter in the back and just so fun. I love her. A little bit longer in the front. Great hairline. Free parting. That is Gemini with Martini wigs. $95. Now I do have one of her, well, I have several of hers on a flash deal. The ones that I purchased or that I'm selling out of my store. Phoenix being one of them. She's kind of like the OG. She's had her for some time. I think she has remade her, added a little bit. Either way, she's beautiful. So this is Phoenix. She is a custom designed martini wigs and one of my favorites. Let's find her. If you see, okay, if you see my face with a martini wig on it, then that means it's in my store to sell, which means I can do a flash deal on it. She basically said sell it for whatever, but I'm not trying to lose money. But I will run flash deals. I mean, of course, I would never go below what she does. She runs lots of deals, though, as you know. Now I got to find her. Dadgummit. So, yeah, if you see me in a martini wig, that just means that I have that in my store to sell for myself. It could be a different price than what she sells it for. Could be more, could be less. I could run a flash deal. Who the heck knows? Where's it at? Well, pooh. Okay. Well, um, evidently it is not going to let me. Mine is not on here for some reason. So I will show you hers, which is still in stock. You can purchase it through Martini. And again, if you want to go to the link in the bio and check out any of that, feel free to do so. But I will show you. Here is the beautiful Phoenix Martini wigs. 13 by 4, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic, close wefted, adjustable straps, combs, and added band. This is Phoenix. So she is this beautiful coppery coloring, darker rooting. You've got some blondes, you've got some lighter coppers, and you have some dark brown underneath. She is stunning. $95. And that is Phoenix. And again, if you're watching from a different platform, be sure and read your notes. There is a note section. So this is Phoenix. And she is stunning. And only $95. Easily $140 wig. Beautiful Phoenix. Any requests? Let's see what number 36 is. I'm learning so much more about what's available. Like even on the website, sorry, even on the link in the bio, I have made a lot of changes. So you have your labels, like your breast cancer awareness, where you've got the pink label that reads Tatas, which means 5% of that wig sale will go to Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation. Then you have the purple one that says Stop DV, which will go to domestic violence. Um, Part of that sale will go to that foundation. You've got Robin's Faves, which is a yellow label in the corner that are some of my very favorite ones. Might not even just be my product. It could be anybody's. Um, then quantities. Any of the custom or pre-orders, you're gonna know. It's gonna say once it gets a certain amount how many are left that you can purchase. So there's actual quantities on those pre-orders. So if it reads like fall, which is a big pre-order that's almost finished, there's only 2 left to order. So you'll know, hey, I need to go ahead and order this because it's not going to make it here to purchase. A lot of them have low quantities, so you really need to check out those pre-orders because they are some of the best yet for sure. All right, someone wanted to see the beautiful Ozzy, and she is beautiful. So Ozzy was named after the great Ozzy because I got her the same day he passed away, and I love me some Ozzy. So 13 by 4 lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant, synthetic fiber, close wefted, adjustable straps, and combs. This is Ozzy, and it's this stunning, stunning, like I don't even know, auburn burgundy-ish coloring with orange highlights. Yes, orange and low lights. Look underneath. Look at the hairline. Beautiful. Now, the OG comes 2 inches longer than this. Okay. I did cut a little bit off of this one. So when you get her, she'll be 2 inches longer, unless because she's one of that I have in stock. So I can cut her to this length. I can cut her shorter. But if you don't request it in the notes, she will be a couple of inches longer than this. But she's beautiful. And these colors are very, very popular for this fall. So this is Aussie. She's on a flash deal for $80.10. She is normally, I think, 94. So just during the live. Flash deal, $80.10. Aussie Aqualocks. Josie. So Josie is a large cap. The only reason I still have Josie is because she's a large cap. Evidently, I don't have a lot of customers that have larger noggins. But I'm going to tell you, she was the third custom I ever made from WBR. I only have, I think, 4 or 5 left. I will not, if I find a wig that is an extra large cap and I love it, I'm buying it because you can make any wig fit your noggin. 37, absolutely. Give me just a minute. This is Josie. She's a 13 by 4 lace front, free parting, premium Futura fiber, custom designed, exclusive to WBR. Look at that coloring. Low density. Now, what I did, because she was accidentally, they made her in a large, and I should have pitched a fit, not taken it, but I did. I just crossed these over in the back, and they fit me perfectly. You might have to glue a little bit around the edges if you have a really small head, but you can make any. I don't even, honestly, I don't even look at the wig sizes anymore. Now, I won't buy one too small. You can't really fix that. But if they're too big, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll make it fit. But look at this coloring. She's stunning. She is custom designed WBR. She's low density. She's Futura. She's free parting. If you know anyone that wears a large cap, tell them this one is a must. And she's on a flash deal for $50.15. She was selling for over $100. And again, there's only like 4 or 5 left. Beautiful ombre coloring. Great hairline. Even though it is a darker root, it's a beautiful, beautiful hairline. This is the stunning Josie. And again, all you got to do is just cross them over in the back. Custom WBR. $50.15 for a $130 wig. Flash deal. All right, number 37. Let me see which one that is. Oh, Annabette. Yes, yes, yes. So I only have one Annabette left. Annabette almost sold out. I only have the one left. She is a custom designed WBR. She is a 13 by 3 lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber, closed wefted, adjustable straps, and combs. This is Annabette. I love her. She's gotten great reviews. I haven't heard nothing negative. She's a cooler tone blonde with brown rooting. And if the ring light makes it look darker, it's really not. It is very much a lighter brown, but it's almost this burnt look. Low lights underneath, low density. She's on flash sale for $76.50. She's normally $89 or 85. I can't remember. 80 something. She's phenomenal, and I only have one left. I will not make her again until next year. Again, I've got this year planned out. I have a bunch coming, which, by the way, link in the bio. Check out the pre-order section. I wish I could sell those on TT, but there's just no way because they have to be shipped out so quickly. Jessica will definitely come in brown at some point. Sure. Yeah. But this Annabette is stunning. And again, there's only one left. And on a flash deal right now, $76.50. I don't have one right now, my Dolly in the coat of many colors. As y'all know, Miss Dolly sung that song. I loved it. Dolly's like my favorite person in the world. Well, maybe not in the world. I do love my dogs, but she's doggone one of my favorite. So I thought everybody loves my Dolly. I have the blonde. So now I have her in like 30 colors that I have to customize. So give me like 7 to 10 days to get it out. But if you do the link in the bio and look, you'll see all of the color options. So I'm excited. And I'm just going to do like one a week, and I'll show you every week the different one. But it's a lot of the colors that I'm already using, like my cinnamon toast, the burgundy coloring. There's a beautiful rose coloring. There's the dream coloring. A lot of them that you've already seen. They're just going to be in that Dolly style, which I love. So check that out as well. Oh, Halloween. Y'all know I love me some Halloween, obviously. But I have a new holiday collection. So every single season or holiday that's coming up, I will have a collection of wigs. This is October, so I will have a collection of Halloween wigs, which I've already posted. They are mainly this year, especially they are stock ones that they're shipped, they're supplier direct, so they'll be shipped directly from the supplier. Um, they may need a little bit of thinning, but they are stunning colors, cool Halloween names. Halloween is awesome. Not everyone celebrates Halloween. I get it, but my grandmother died when she was 95 years ago. My favorite person in the world, literally. Very close to my grandmother, and she loved Halloween. In this barn, we would have Halloween parties every year. And if you showed up and you didn't have a costume on, your ass had to go. Like that was my grandmother. And people wonder why I'm like I am. Um, that's okay. So Halloween is very important to me. But these wigs were awesome. I picked out some really, really cool ones that I think you'll like with some really cool names. So you can check out that section. They're really good prices. They ship straight to you. Definitely, if you order in the next week and a half, you'll have plenty of time to get them before Halloween. Yeah. And they're not just to wear for Halloween, but some of them are pretty specific. And then, of course, the next thing will be, I guess, Thanksgiving. I don't know what you would do for Thanksgiving, maybe just some fall wigs. But I have a custom in production for Christmas that has tinsel, and the coloring is amazing, and you're going to love it. So I will have a mixture each season of like stock and then some customs that I'm able to get out before the holiday and even New Year's. And I'm trying to bring awareness like every month of whatever is that month awareness. Like this month is, of course, breast cancer and domestic violence. Both are very personal to me. And I will definitely be donating to those charities with certain wigs. Remember to look at the labels. The pink tatas, if you purchase that wig, 5% of that goes to the Susan G. Komen Foundation, Breast Cancer Foundation. Purple, Stop DV, goes to domestic violence. And I will try to figure out each month what is being recognized, and all of those things are very important to me. I'm very aware of what's going on around me, and that's why, again, if you haven't subscribed to my Tube of the U channel, Fuzzy Fables, Robin, good idea. On TT, Tally the Truth Teller, that is not really about wigs. That is more about what is going on around us in a factual form. So, got a lot going on. Um, Again, I've always worked 3 and 4 jobs, went to school, raised a family. I'm a workhorse. And then when I got sick last year, everything just stopped. So I moved home. I've been doing this. And even though it's very, very busy and very hard work, more than I ever thought, I'm one of those that has to stay busy constantly. My mind's constantly moving, constantly racing, constantly thinking how I can fix stuff. And I'm a huge humanitarian. Again, the brokest philanthropist ever. But I like to keep up with what's going on in the world and contribute where I can. Any requests on any wigs that you want to see? Dream. Lord, we hadn't even shown Dream. What is wrong with me? All right. So Dream has been with me for a moment, but I love her. So Dream is a Aqualock. She'll be staying with us. She is a 13x4 lace front, free parting, premium Futura synthetic fiber, closed wefted, adjustable straps, and cones. This is Dream. And again, she's one of those that I can definitely make shorter or different style. And Dolly will be coming in this color as well. But this is Dream. Beautiful darker rooting, single knotting, pre-plucked hairline, stunning darker brown with like this auburn coppery coloring, and she is phenomenal. She's on a flash deal right now for $84.60, normally $94. That is Dream. Look at that coloring. Another one I want to get made tomorrow if it doesn't rain. I mean, it's not supposed to, but they say that crap every day. It's almost been like the beach here. My stepdad, which is um he's a smart man. Like too smart. Like he's real smart, but awkward. He don't have me on TikTok, so we're good. My mom don't either. They don't do TikTok. But he studied, he's a retired dentist. But then he made video games, like he created them and made them back in the day, and sold them and made a bunch of money. But then, like now, he has this. I would love to take y'all out there one day, and I will. You know what? I got to run. Where am I going? Oh, you got to run. Ah, sorry, Linda. Yes, you have a good evening, doll. Thank you. Thank you for your support. All right. So anyway, he's got this huge telescope. I'm not even talking about one that you can actually look at the sky. I'm talking about it's bigger than me. Well, maybe not, but it's huge. And he has it hooked up to his computer so he can see, he takes pictures of space. I'm talking galaxies. All right. But he's built this building that he has all this equipment in. And the roof literally rolls back. So the sky is just open. That's the coolest damn thing I ever seen. And some of these pictures are amazing. So he was telling me the other day, yes, I sure will. He was telling me the other day he would like to be on some of these platforms showing some of his pictures. I'm like, why don't you do it? I mean, he has a personality of a rock, but holy shit, I do too. So, hey, I may bring him on here and just let him show some of his galaxy pictures. But when it's daylight and not skunk 30 outside, I definitely want to take you and show you that building because as much as I love that telescope, that building's freaking cool. Let's put Jessica back on because she needs a home and she's fantastic. So Miss Jessica is a 13 by 3, lace front, free parting, custom design, WBR. So she's exclusive to WBR. I won't make her again until next year. Again, will probably be in different colors. But this is like a warm blonde with a darker brown. So it's a little bit of a side part, but it's free parting. Closed wefted, adjustable straps, and combs. But she's so easy breezy. Easy breezy cover girl. No, cute curls. This is out of, I mean, this one's not out of the box, but I'm telling you, out of the box, the curls are like this. I did not do this. This is the way it came. So big curls, cute as pie. I put just a little bit of lift in her, but my goodness, that was months ago, and it's still fantastic. A little shorter in the back, a little darker underneath. Premium heat resistant synthetic. You could straighten her. I don't know what she would look like straightened, to be honest. Maybe adorable. And you could always curl her back. But I love Jessica. And Jessica is on a flash deal right now for $27, and there's only 2 left. Unless somebody purchased one already, and then there might just be 1 left. But she is a must for $27. Easy breezy, great for beginners. Premium, Futura blend. Lace front, free parting, absolutely stunning. Yay! I think you'll love her. I really, really do. I was selling her for 89 and had no complaints whatsoever. So again, just make an inventory for the new ones. Please, if you don't listen to anything else I say, check out the pre-orders. Remember, those are not AI. They are the actual sample that has finished. They're always going to look better in person than they do on the mannequin. Their lighting sucks, but those pre-orders are amazing. And there's some that I only ordered 10. There's some I only have 2 left for pre-order that you're going to want because it's going to take another 3 or 4 months to have them made again. There's some that I ordered 30 of, but I only have like 20 left. Like some of them aren't going to make it here. So be sure and check that pre-order stuff out, okay? Number 1, Phoenix. All right, so Phoenix is a martini wig. It's a custom designed martini wig, and she is amazing. She's a 13 by 4, lace front, free parting, premium, heat resistant, synthetic fiber, close wefted, adjustable straps, combs, adjustable band. This is Phoenix. I think she's sold out of her 2 or 3 times, to be honest. It's a beautiful, like, look at that hairline. Beautiful, coppery, darker underneath with some blondes. Density is around, I would say, 135, but she's stunning, $95. That is Phoenix custom designed martini wigs. Let me see what number 60 is. Oh, we got a little pixie going on. All right. So that is number 60 as part of that collection of wigs that I am trying to weed out to make room for the new ones, right? Let me find her. Oh, is that the white one? I think it's a short one. All right. Nope. Okay. So number 60, Pixie. Is this her? I think this is. Y'all, I'm having a hard time telling. Wait a minute. I've got a few pixies that kind of look just alike. I just want to make sure I have the right one. I guess I could put her on and try. This might be a little longer in the front. Yeah, that looks. I like this one, but I think this one is more white. Oh yeah, that one is. Oh, never mind. Hang on. I know which one that is. Okay, got it. So a basic wig. Hot. It's actually premium heat resistant synthetic, and it is a pixie. Open wefted, adjustable straps. Now, when you put it on, it's going to look ridiculous. Oh no, I kind of like this. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Y'all, I may have found my new hair. What? Hello? What? I like it. Now, this is Robin. But the picture, okay, you're not Robin. I got to remember I'm selling to people, not myself. Okay, so again, this is it. But you can use any kind of gels or whatever. I personally like the John Renault. Peace out. I can't use it right now because then my hands will stick to everything. But literally, it's got permatease. Not huge amounts of permatease, but you can totally mess it up. You can create whatever you want. This is $15. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. After I just did what I did with it, this is staying with Aqualocks and she won't be $15. So if you want her, you might want to grab her because I just found my new best friend. I love a pixie, but I hated those things when I put them on. I didn't play with it enough. See, that's what you have to do. When you get it out of the bag, even if I have it fixed, it's going to go through the mail service. And I don't know if they play kickball with it or I don't know what they do. But the fact is, by the time it gets to you, it doesn't. Okay, so I just shared that. And I was just like, that's going to be funny. Anyway, I don't know what they do, but they don't look right when they get to you. Right? So you have to fix them. Shake them out. When you put them on, they're going to be sticking straight up. But these, especially with permatease, a lot amount of permatease, do exactly what you want them to. And I think this is freaking awesome. I love it like this, even without the whole mohawk. Yep, I'm going to be getting more. Matter of fact, let me find that fiery red one and put it on. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, just wait. Just wait. I'm going to have me a red mohawk. Y'all, I have, see, I'm just so freaking excited. I thought I purchased these because they were new. All right, the protein fiber that I love so much, that's what these are. And so she said, we have some pixies and we only have one of each. And if you want them, we'll make them for you. Well, I got them. And I was like, no. And now I think I want them. They have bendable ear tabs. Their fibers are great. And again, very maneuverable. All right, let's see if we can mohawk her. Yeah, I am so freaking excited. Hell yeah. Hello. And then we can do her this way and this way. See what else we can do. Y'all, I'm so excited. Yeah, she's coming back. She's coming back with a vengeance. She's like, I'm gonna show you. You know I love permatease. Why did I just think I was in a bad mood and I wasn't paying attention or something? Because these are freaking awesome. For $15? Yeah, they're not gonna stay 15. I'll just tell you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, okay, I'm done with that. Y'all know that I get all kind of excited. All right, 45. Yara. Now, I love some Yara too. Y'all getting us some good ones. All right, so Yara, where the heck is Yara? Yara's a little different. Yara is asymmetrical. And y'all know I love me some asymmetrical. Evidently so much that most of my face is asymmetrical. Now, where the hell's Yara? Now, here she is. So Yara is this gorgeous blended, yet again, blended with human hair and synthetic. But she's this asymmetrical dark brown. She's a basic cap. She has lots of combs, open wefted. This is Yara. And she doesn't have permatease, but she's got layering, and again, she's that asymmetrical. You could totally like put some behind the ear, and then she's got some little curtain bangs. I love her. And with some like spray wig wax, you could totally pump her up, even though she doesn't have permatease. She's awesome. This is Yara. She's on a flash deal right now for $22.50. For a blended wig, that is ridiculous. Yara. And I only have one. Only one. Yara. Different name for a different wig. Yeah. Message me. That's fine. Anything that you don't want to discuss, like in public, I totally get it. Just message me. Likely, so when I do shows, any of you that have been watching, you know that it takes a long time to prepare for a show. I am a diabetic, and typically by the time I'm finished with the show, my ass is about cook. Glad you caught me live, doll. Yeah, yeah, I'm live. I finally figured out how to go on every platform, so I should be doing this all the time now instead of just the TT. So glad to see you here. Glad to see you. Look at the notes. Always look at the notes, because you know there's things on TT I can't discuss about other platforms. So always look at the notes. Um, so by the time I'm finished, I'm usually about to pass out from like low blood sugar. So I usually eat, and then I go back and start reading my messages throughout the night, and I will respond. Just give me a minute, okay? You can always email me. You can send me a message on the TT, whatever you want to do. Okay. Because there are some amazing things going on. Link in the bio. Okay. Again, I got a whole collection, flash deals, buy one, get one 40% off. I've got a whole collection. The collection is actually named Absolutely Ridiculous Wig Prices. That is buy one, get one free until midnight tomorrow night. Keep that in mind. That's all I can say. Yeah, 61. Of course I have time. I have nothing but time, sister, unless I'm in the floor because my blood sugar's dropped too low. But I'm good right now, I promise. Oh, 61. Yes. Okay. So let me figure out. Wait a minute. Let me figure out which one this is. That is, I need to look at her closer. I'm telling you, I got some that just look so dang much alike. I think it's, that one's really pretty. Make sure it's not one of these here. Let's try this one on and see if it's it. Heck, I don't. We'll try them on till we find it. I'll tell you that. Oh no, because it'll have those little wispy at the end. Nope, that's too yellow looking. Come on, wig cap. See, I got my comb caught on the wig cap. This one almost looks like it's not light enough. Nope, don't have the wispy. All right, it's not that one. Don't. I know it's not this one because this one's too white. Girl, I look like that. If it had black in it, that Sia girl that sings. Y'all, I say some dumb stuff sometimes. Y'all gonna have to just overlook me. All right, let me think. Let me think. She's got to be here. No, 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 no. That's that one. Mm. Well, hello, Halloween. Forgot about that one. Okay, well, I am so sorry, but I cannot find her at the moment. It's possible she sold and I forgot to take her off. I am so sorry. And it's also possible that she fell off one of these racks or she's hiding. If I come across her, I will post her. I promise. I am sorry about that. Oh, I'm glad I can make you laugh. Girl, that's all there is to it. I mean, everything going on in this world, we need to be laughing more. The only thing that's going to keep us sane, or at least partially sane, or as sane as we are right now. I'm sorry, Heather. Again, if I come across her, I'll just see if I can find you and send you a picture or whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. Any other requests? You know, I was told by one of my nursing instructors that if I didn't make it through nursing school, that I could be a comedian. Obviously, they thought I was funny as well, or didn't need to be nursing. I don't know which one. Sure. And two, by the way, any of you that have showcases, I do 15% commission. As you know, I don't have an actual affiliate program. I don't sell enough, to be honest, to have an affiliate program. But even if I did, like, I'm just not scheduled enough and it just throws everybody off. And anyway, to make a long story short, nothing against affiliates. But if you have a showcase, you can make a 15% commission off my products. Put them in your showcase. I have no problem with that because I don't have a huge following. Yeah. I mean, my stuff's on TikTok Shop. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not here. It's under my business account, which is Robbins with ROBINS dot wigs. And everything, most, not all, but most everything I sell is in that showcase. So just add it to your showcase and get your 15%. That's the easy way of doing it. To me, it's a lot easier because you're independent, you're doing it on your own, you sell whatever you want to. If you love it, you sell it. If you don't, then don't. Thank you, Lorraine. It's been a tough go. And a lot of that's been because of me. People just didn't quite understand me. I am very different. Oh, I'm definitely bringing those back. Those pixies, and then, oh, Lily. I don't know if you purchased, Heather, did you ever see Lily? Because Lily is about to arrive again. And she's like my favorite pixie ever. She's a custom designed WBR. She came in platinum with some rooting, but I just got her made. She's been in production like 2 months, and I know she's ready. Um, yeah, honestly, as cheap as they sell them on TikTok, there's no way that we can compete with that. But there is a place for us as custom designers because you can't find them anywhere else. So our customs, they're going to be more expensive, but you're not going to be able to locate them everywhere. So you can do a good mixture of both. But Lily, watch out for Lily, Heather, because she'll be here soon. I, she's not available right this minute because she sold out in the platinum, but I'm having her made in it's a medium brown platinum mix, and it's going to be beautiful. But it's a little bit longer in the front, but stacked in the back, but it's a lace front. And you will love her. So keep your eye on Lily. I think that you will love her. And I think I made like 20, and she's available for pre-order right now. So, yeah, I mean that I just had to realize that that's just the place we're in. If you're starting out in a retail wig business, unless you can make customs, there's no sense in you being in business. I mean, I can sell these. Honestly, a lot of people don't even recognize them. I can put a smilko on my head and make it look different. I can customize it, but I don't want to be doing that 15 hours a day. Um, some people don't recognize it, especially if they're not on TikTok. You TikTok ladies, y'all recognize everything, but not everyone's on TikTok. So I sell on lots of platforms. Um, but my thing is, unless you can do customs, really no money to be made. Because most of these stock wigs that they've been selling us for a long time, they sell them to you guys for the same price as they sell to us for wholesale. How are we going to combat that? We're not. So that's why I was like, I'll just start selling them and making $10 on them because that's better than nothing. At least I've owned all of them and I know which ones are good and which ones are bad. And I can tell you the good, bad, and the ugly because a lot of these I've had for 2 years. And now they're selling them like most people haven't even seen them before. So, and that's fine. I just had to learn that that's just the business. So that's why I really took everything else I had left and put it into customs. I wish that it was faster, but we're in the busy season, which takes longer. But I have some that are coming that are going to be absolutely stunning. And I'm going to take whatever I make off that money and I'm going to buy some more customs. So the more I sell, the more I can build and make and eventually have plenty of customs for us to do. I won't totally give up on my stock wigs because there still are some manufacturers that have stock wigs that you can't find on TT. And I will keep selling those. I will keep customizing, like Dolly is a stock wig, but I will keep customizing her because people love her and she's an easy customization and I enjoy doing it. I just don't want to do it on every single one of them. And there's lots of things that I can teach my customers about how to do as far as now I put lift in all of them unless you request me not to. I just think they look better. I don't like them flat to the head. But again, teaming up. I've had other retailers ask me, can I sell your stuff in my shop? Absolutely. Shopify has a way to do that. I have a link. If you have a boutique and you want to sell wigs and you've never sold them, or you sell wigs but you want to sell a different brand, do it. Same thing I'm doing with Martini. She's a competitor basically, but I like her wigs and I want to sell them. So I have them in my shop to sell. I buy some, sell them at a different price, and then sometimes we just collectively it integrates. I sell hers, she makes most of the money, I make a little bit. It's like a commission. I've done it before with other companies, and I'm going to be adding companies as we go along. There's some businesses that would never do it. They don't like the competition. They don't want to share. They want everything for themselves. I get it. That's why they're very successful businesses. But those smaller businesses that are struggling, I think the only way that we're going to survive is to band together and promote each other, honestly, because we all do different things, especially when they're custom. But yes, I'll have plenty of pixies. And again, luxury name brand. I don't know if you ever buy any, Heather, but I have Ignite. I have this beautiful Los Angeles, and I am adding Raquel Welch and Renee of Paris, Tresor. So they'll all be